Why can't I think of what a kaleidoscope is? Oh my gosh, do I need more coffee or what? Hello everybody and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. And if you have no idea who I am, my name is Lindsay. Nice to meet you. Oh my gosh guys, hi my friends. How are you guys doing? I literally know it's been since September and you guys are probably like, ma'am, where have you been? I'm sorry, I went back to school and I mean, I got a 4.0. So, you know, first semester back, I did great, but I also just feel like I didn't make enough time, obviously, for my YouTube channel. In today's video, we're gonna be trying out a bunch of new stuff. I have this palette from Colourpop, Fade Into the Hue. I have this Chaotic Cosmetics palette. I also have these eyeliners that we will be going over as well. These are from Colourpop. And then I'm also trying some lashes today that are pre-glued. Like what? I didn't even know that was like a thing. And you guys did read that right. There is a giveaway in this video. Just wait till the end. Please don't scroll all the way to the end. Don't be like that. Watch the tutorial first. So if that's something that you're interested in, if you want to see this eye look, or if you're just basically interested in the giveaway, then just keep on watching. On. I did those off camera. I went in with the Anastasia brow pomade in the shade Taupe, and I just use a angled brush just to put it on. And then I also use a little bit of a brow pencil. This one's from Arches and Halos. I bought it at Target and I wear the shade neutral brown. So the first steps I'm going to show you on camera is how I achieve my foundation look. So the first thing, I already have it on my skin, but I went in with this Touch and Soul moisturizer. I really like it because it's very lightweight compared to other moisturizers that I've tried before, where it just feels so sticky and then it feels all like heavy. Next, I'm gonna go in with a primer. This is from Touch and Soul as well. This is their No Poreblem primer, and I really like this one because my pores, and you can see that my skin is literally on one today. So I like to go in with this one because I feel like it does minimize my pores. So for me, I always like to put it on my hands like this. And then I rub it in, and then on my fingers, of course my hands are clean. I use the CeraVe foaming cleanser. So I always start in the center of my face and then I bring out the product like so. Because essentially, if you think about it, you don't need that much when it comes to like the outer parts of your skin right here. Because, well, for me, I don't have many pores over here that I need to cover up. My pore problems are right here. That's why starting in the center of your face and bringing it out, because you're going to have most of your product here. And then you're going to end up bringing it out to here where you're going to have less product, but you don't need as much product over here. Next, I'm going in with Colourpop's. Next, I'm going in with Colourpop's Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid, what's it called? Tinted Moisturizer. They have, this is a name. This is a long name. So whenever I do wear any foundation, I used to wear like so much like full coverage stuff, but nowadays I just like lighter the better. This one I really like because it is very lightweight. And I just feel like it covers up enough where it can still see my skin underneath. I wear the shade Fair 4N. I'm just going to start by putting the product over my problem areas, and you see how it goes on so easily, and I feel like it already just covered up. Like, as you guys saw before, my face was super red. Like, my skin was just not feeling it today. Probably because I ate Taco Bell before I filmed, but we don't talk about that. And this is just a beauty blender. I think it's technically from e.l.f. Cosmetics. This one has just been my favorite recently, or I like to use the Real Techniques beauty sponge. Don't pay $20 for an actual beauty blender. You're wasting your money. Just find one for $5 from e.l.f. or Real Techniques. For concealer today, I'm going in with the MAC Studio Fix 24-Hour Concealer. This one, oh my gosh, this is such a good concealer. It'll literally cover up everything. When I used to work at MAC, I love the Pro Longwear one with the little pump on it. That one was my favorite, but I mean, if I worked at MAC still, I'd be suggesting and using this one on every single client. When it comes to putting on my concealer, I like to put it here, and then I also like to put it here. And then I take my sponge and I just start blending it out, and I just move it back and forth. Before I put on any powder, I'm going in with this cream blush. This is from Rare Beauty. It's in the shade Bliss. I've used it once already and I thought it was super pretty, so I just wanted to use it on camera to show you guys, and plus I just wanted to see how it kind of looks on on camera too. So it has a little pointer like this, and how I've used it was I just kind of hook it around like that. And I always like to wear my blush kind of like more on the side of my face versus like, I know a lot of people, they put it on like their cheekbones right there, but I noticed for me, it makes my skin look kind of droopy. I will just focus it by blending it out on the side of my face. So here's what the blush on. So it does on, I feel like on camera, it looks just very light. So don't be alarmed. I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit more just so you guys can focus on like the details that are gonna be going into the eye look. This is the part that I've been so excited to finally get into, messing with all of the new products that I have. So I am gonna be using Into the Hue. This is from Colourpop Cosmetics. This is a new eyeshadow palette, but look at how pretty this palette is. It just screams like, put this on my eye. Like, look at this little rainbow moment. Like, all of the things, they're just, it's so pretty. And I feel like I'm filming this in January. In my mind, I'm gonna be like, oh my gosh, it's summertime. I have no idea what I'm gonna go in with, but my mind is kind of like looking at Paradise right down here. So let's go in with Paradise. I'm taking that shade Paradise. This is a MAC 217 brush. And I'm just going to put it in my outer corner. My eyelids are primed as well. I use the Eden eyeshadow primer.
Just you and me. Feel my heart, it's beat tight. All my body's breathing, it's just you.
Next, I'm going in with a MAC 224 brush. I'm kind of curious. I either want to use Art Deco or I kind of want to use Treasure. I think I might end up using both. But first, I'm going to go in with Art Deco. It has a little bit of some... Oh, it has fallout too. Did you guys see that? Oh my gosh. Let's see how it performs on the eyes. But it does have like a little bit of shimmer inside of the shadow. Sometimes when it comes to like little like bits of shimmer inside of shadows, that's there to kind of like help blend a little bit better. So let's see how it works. And I'm just gonna take that shade and apply it right into my crease. I hope you guys can see the little shimmer. Just went in with a little bit more of the Art Deco. What the heck? Oh my gosh, I really hope it's picking up on camera. How pretty. It's just literally, it just looks like little bits of glitter. My boyfriend would hate this. That blended out so nicely. I feel like we have a little bit of like a sunset vibe going on, and I love this so much. I'm kind of feeling like putting in some yellow. So I'm thinking about taking bonus points. This is just a straight up matte color, so it doesn't have like any little bits of glitter in there. It's just straight up matte, which I don't think I mentioned, but Paradise was a straight up matte color as well. I'm just taking bonus points and I just kind of want to put it right above where I put Art Deco. So essentially we have the yellow, and then I just want to see little peaks of the orange, and then have the Art Deco be like the main star of the show so far. And I'm sure you guys can see, but there is fallout on my face as well. And obviously you can tell from like the palette, there was definitely going to be fallout on my face. What I like to do when it comes to fallout, this is a big fluffy brush. This is from Colourpop. It has a name. It's called F1. So what I like to do is just take any fluffy brush and swoop it off. So I'm gonna go in with Mystic. I'm using the same brush, that 217 brush that I used Paradise on. And I'm just gonna take this and I kind of just want to deepen the outer corner. And I'm just gonna go back in with that 224 brush from MAC. And I'm just taking it. I didn't apply any new product to it, but since this is just a little bit bigger, it's just easier for me to blend product out. So I'm just using it to make sure all of my shadows are blended in together. When it came to Majestic, there was like a little bit of kickback in the pan, but honestly, compared to like when I dipped into Art Deco, like it's not that bad. So I'm guessing like maybe some of the shades have a little bit more fallout than the others. So I'm going to be showing you guys how to do a cut crease. So when it comes to the cut crease that I'm showing you, I'm going to be taking like the Hydro liner and putting it like in my crease and kind of winging it out. But first things that I'm going to do is I'm taking concealer, and I'm taking this concealer, and wherever I'm going to put my other shade, like on my lid, is where I'm going to put my concealer. And I've always used like a flat brush like this. Like, I remember there was this training when I worked at MAC. I feel like everybody picked up like one of these, like kind of like, it's still flat, but it's more like an eyeshadow brush. And the one that I picked up, a lot of people like to use to carve out eyebrows. And I remember a lot of people, they were like, what are you doing picking up that brush? But you know, your girl didn't care. And I feel like I like to use it because I feel like I can really get like a nice crisp line there at the top, like where my crease is. And I just feel like for me, it's easier to control the product. The reason that I go in with the concealer, because you can kind of tell from this eye to this eye, like how much cleaner that looks compared to here. The last shade that I'm gonna put on my lid is, oh my gosh, what is that word? Kaleidoscope. My brain literally just looked at, I'm going in with this shade, but it's so long, literally my brain looked at it and just like it just stopped for a second. It was like, what is that long word? But it's kaleidoscope. Why can't I think of what a kaleidoscope is? Oh my gosh, do I need more coffee or what? So I'm gonna be going in with Kaleidoscope. Now I used to be really big on, like back in the day when I first kind of got into makeup, like 2015, 2016, I used to be so annoying and say like, don't use your fingers for anything. Meaning behind that is I'm taking the shade and I'm going to use my finger and I'm gonna press it right on. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I'm already like so hyped about this.
It's free for I'm so caught in this, but so lost deep in it, can't stop.
For those parts like on my inner corner where it's kind of hard for me to reach, I'm going in with a brush. This is from a set that I got from Sephora, but just like any flat brush will work. Okay, so clearly you can tell that this side I put a bunch of blue on. So I actually went in with the shade Watermark, which is right down there. And I dipped in with just like the regular flat brush. And what I noticed, it does have like those little bits of shimmer, like the shade Art Deco has. And it had a lot of kickback and fallout. So I don't know if it's like their shades where it has like a little bit of like shimmer in there, if they're just pressed in a little bit lighter. But I just felt like for me, I wanted to add it into the look. So what I did is I just took the shade and then I pressed it right on top of where I put the glitter. Before it looked fine, but I just feel like for me when I do my makeup sometimes I'm like, I want more color. Like I feel like my face is literally like a coloring book. Now I'm just heading back in with the shade Magentic. What was it called? Majestic. What did I say? Oh my gosh. So the purple. I'm basically going back in with the purple shade because I felt like we kind of lost it when adding in all of the other colors. And I just really want to have like that bold outer crease. Okay, so here's what I have for the eyes so far. What I have to say is there's so much fallout. Please, please, please do your eyes before you do your foundation. Don't be like me. I'm gonna have to clean this up. Next, graphic liner. I'm literally so hyped for this. Like I said before, these are all from Colourpop. I haven't even taken them out of the package yet. I got them during the Black Friday sale, like when I bought the palette. Bought so much stuff during the Black Friday sale. What can I say? Let's give them a swatch. This one is the yellow shade. I think it said its name is Lucky. Oh, Make Love. That's pigmented. I don't know why I thought it was gonna be like kind of more highlighter kind of yellow, but that's nice. Next we have Graceland, and there's the white. Next we have Ducky. Maybe that's what I was thinking, Ducky, and I just saw yellow and I was like, Lucky. So next we have Ducky. That's actually really cute. Then we have the red shade, which is Try Me. I really like that name. There's Try Me. And then the last shade, which is the blue, and it's Crazy. That's the name. That's Crazy. And there's the blue. So I'm going in with the shade Crazy, and I'm just gonna take it and start in the inner corner and just bring it on out. I feel like that went on so easily. Today, I just want to put on a little bit of lashes. So I'm going to be going in with these, what are they called? Wispy Light. And it says they're pre-glued, but girl, I mean, pre-glued. No, you know I have my glue. I use Duo Glue when I use any type of lashes. That's my favorite glue. But before I put on lashes, I'm gonna go in with this Chaotic Cosmetics palette. So I sprayed my water and then I'm just gonna mix around my brush. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take this and put it right where my crease is. Went on so smooth. I have these little beads, little gems. I've been wanting to use them on my channel, like to just kind of like decorate my eye. I have some lash glue. I'm gonna be using that to make sure they stay on. Dipping it in the glue very lightly, taking off any excess, and I'm just gonna put it right there. So I just went in and did my other eye off camera, and then I actually went in with those pre-glued lashes that I was talking about. They went on and I was like, these are nice. Let me show you guys. So the first thing I do when I put on lashes, I know everyone kind of does it a little bit differently. So I always like to curl my lashes first. Then I go in and then I just plop the little lash right on there. And I did not add any additional glue. And like, look at how pretty that is. I always go in with my mascara afterwards because I feel like every time that I put mascara on before the lashes, it just looks all clumpy for me. Just to kind of finish off the eye look, I'm gonna add a little bit of an inner corner highlight. This is the shade Lunch Money. Of course, you guys probably guessed, this is from Colourpop, and I just bloop it right there. To finish off this look, I'm gonna go in with this Pat McGrath, girl, Pat McGrath? Why can't I talk? Pat McGrath, there we go. It's one of their lipsticks, and I bought this because Pat McGrath lipsticks are so expensive. They retail for $38, and y'all know I ain't paying $38 for nothing. So this is the shade I got. It's just very nude. Does it have a name? $19.95. I'm gonna go in and add it right on top. Now let's get into some final thoughts. I really love the color scheme of Fade Into the Hues, this palette right here that I used today from Colourpop. I will say what I don't like is all the fallout that it had, like when I just like would, you know, lightly go in with the brush. I just feel like I know some people that's like a big problem. They just don't like that because then I feel like, for one, you're losing a lot of product. I mean, these are little small individual squares, so I feel like you're losing product, and plus, like, I don't know, it gets a little messy because then it can bleed into the other shadows. And then as you guys saw, there was a bunch on my face. If you guys can get your hands on this, I recommend it. I mean, I've only used one shade, but I can't stop looking at my makeup and looking at that liner. It's so nice. The Colourpop liners, I feel like these are so fun. I only used the blue today, but in a future video for a Valentine's Day look, I'm gonna go in with the pink and the red, but I feel like the blue was just like that perfect amount where I feel like it didn't take away from my eyeshadow look, but I felt like it added enough, especially when it came to putting on the lashes. It just helped everything blend in together. I'm honestly very surprised with the lashes. I feel like you guys should go out and try a pair of these. I mean, for pre-glued, I feel like these are on here, and it says 15-hour wear, but girl, who's wearing their lashes for 15 hours? A new favorite of mine is this Pat McGrath lipstick. If you ever see Pat McGrath having a sale, I would definitely suggest going for a lipstick. And if you guys have made it to the end, oh my gosh, thank you for watching the video. But there actually is a giveaway in this. I know I said a very long time ago that I'd be doing a giveaway, and I never did it. So if you made it to the end, or if you skipped to the end, hello. So I'm gonna be doing a giveaway with so many e.l.f. cosmetic products. Recently, I bought these products because I knew I'd be doing a giveaway soon, and e.l.f. is one of my favorite products out there. Like, they're just so inexpensive, and they honestly work so much better, even better than like high-end makeup. So I thought I'd be doing my first giveaway with some e.l.f. makeup. Right here, I have it says the Total Face palette, so this has like bronzer, highlighter, and some blush. I have one of their metallic highlighters. This is in the shade White Gold. I have this Cool Down Mist, so basically you can use this before or after your makeup. I have a black liner. These are seriously my favorite. If you guys love the Stila ones, you're gonna love this one from e.l.f. This is in the shade Birdie, Flirty Birdie. Yes, I've used this in a video before, but I got this one for you guys to enjoy. This is one of their liquid shadows. I got a lip gloss for you guys. This is in the shade, oh my gosh, Amethyst. And then to top it all off, this is from their, I think it was called like their jelly line. I can't remember, Jelly Pop. This is a Flush Blush in the shade Peach Pop. So all you have to do to enter in the giveaway is just comment on this video what you're excited for in 2021, and just make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and if you want, like the video as well. It helps me out a lot. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. It means a lot that you guys are still loving and supporting me, and I'm gonna do my best to just keep posting and posting more and more even when I'm in school. I'll catch you in the next one. Have a great day and even better week. Bye!